The Robotics Race, How China and the US are each allocating $1 billion to dominate the AI landscape. Event Overview. On January 29, 2025, a pivotal conference titled The Robotics Race took place featuring leading experts and policymakers from both the United States and China. The event highlighted the escalating competition between the two nations as each allocates $1 billion annually towards artificial intelligence AI initiatives. Recognizing AI as a transformative technology central to future economic growth and national security, both countries are making significant strides in research development and infrastructure. Key investments and strategies. The United States has been at the forefront of AI development, announcing a staggering $500 billion in federal funding for AI initiatives by 2025. This funding is primarily driven by the private sector, with major tech players like Google, Microsoft, and Amazon leading investments in AI technologies. Conversely, China's investment in AI is reported to be around $22 billion annually. Emphasizing national strategies that include the establishment of AI hubs, talent pipelines, and large-scale AI projects. Both countries are also focusing on enhancing their hardware capabilities. The US maintains a leadership position in semiconductor technology and supercomputers. However, China has made rapid advancements, now boasting 219 supercomputers in the top 500 global rankings, outpacing the US with 116. This surge in computational power is vital for training sophisticated AI models, giving China a competitive edge in the AI race. Common grounds and divergences. Despite their differences, the US and China share several common views regarding AI. Both nations recognize AI as a foundational technology that has the potential to revolutionize industries such as healthcare, agriculture, and defense. Access to vast amounts of data is also seen as critical. The US prioritizes data privacy and regulatory frameworks, while China capitalizes on its large population to collect extensive datasets. Talent acquisition and retention are crucial for both nations. The US attracts a significant share of global AI talent due to its prestigious educational institutions, while China is focused on developing its talent pool through educational reforms and increased enrollment in AI-related programs. Nonetheless, discrepancies in their approaches are evident. US reports often highlight the role of the private sector in driving innovation, whereas Chinese sources emphasize government orchestration in AI development. Timeline of events leading to the current race. 1. 2017, China's State Council unveils the New Generation Artificial Intelligence Development Plan, aiming for global leadership by 2030, spurring the US to bolster its own AI initiatives. 2. 2018, the US government invests over $1 billion in AI-related technologies, while China commits substantial funding for AI research and infrastructure. 3. 2019 to 2025, the US continues to announce additional funding, including the significant $500 billion for 2025, while China maintains its aggressive investment strategy focusing on data collection and AI hubs. For 2027, projections suggest that AI capabilities will surpass human abilities in numerous tasks, intensifying the competition. Future projections and implications. As we approach 2027, the implications of this competition are profound. Experts predict that advancements in AI will not only reshape industries but also redefine global economic power dynamics. The outcomes of this rivalry will likely influence technological innovation, military capabilities, and international relations. In conclusion, while the US still leads in high-quality research and private sector innovation, China is rapidly closing the gap through aggressive investments in infrastructure and data-driven strategies. This race for AI supremacy is set to shape the future of global leadership and innovation. Conclusion. The robotics race underscores the strategic significance of AI as both the US and China invest heavily to secure their positions on the global stage. As the competition escalates, the results will not only affect national economies but will also have far-reaching implications for international stability and technological advancement. The world watches closely as these two giants vie for dominance in the AI landscape, with the potential to alter the fabric of society in the coming decades. The competition for dominance in the artificial intelligence AI landscape between the United States and China is characterized by significant and strategic investments, with both countries committing approximately $1 billion annually to foster their positions. This rivalry is not just a race for technological advancement but is also seen as a key factor in determining economic growth, national security, and global influence. Counterintuitive information. 1. Perception of investment levels. While it might appear that the U.S. is leading in AI investments based on the federal allocation of over $500 billion for AI initiatives by 2025, it is crucial to consider that China reportedly invests around $22 billion annually in AI. This stark difference raises questions about the effectiveness and impact of these investments. Despite the U.S. investment being higher in absolute terms, the systematic approach and scale of China's funding suggest a concentrated effort that could lead to faster advancements in specific areas of AI. 2. Data access. The common belief is that the U.S. leads in data privacy and regulatory frameworks, thereby securing better data access. However, China leverages its vast population for extensive data collection, which provides a unique advantage in training AI systems. This suggests that the sheer volume of data available to China could outweigh the regulatory benefits experienced in the US, particularly in fields where large datasets are crucial for AI learning and development. 3. Talent acquisition. The U.S. is frequently viewed as the primary destination for global AI talent due to its prestigious educational institutions. However, China is rapidly expanding its talent pool through educational reforms and increased enrollment in AI disciplines. This could challenge the U.S. dominance in attracting and retaining top AI talent in the near future, especially as China enhances its educational frameworks and offers competitive incentives for local and international researchers. For quality versus quantity in research output, the narrative suggests that the quality of U.S. research in AI is superior as it produces fewer but higher quality scholarly papers compared to China. However, recent trends indicate that China is not only increasing its quantity of research output but also improving the quality, as evidenced by its rising field-weighted citation impact (FWCI). This may lead to a scenario where China surpasses the US in both quantity and quality of AI research in the coming years. 5. Supercomputer advantage. It is often assumed that the US maintains a technological edge with its advanced semiconductor technology and supercomputers. However, China's rapid increase in the number of supercomputers presents a competitive challenge, as it currently boasts more supercomputers in the top 500 rankings compared to the US. This indicates that while the US might lead in performance metrics, China's growth in supercomputing capacity could enable it to catch up or even surpass the US in computational power critical for AI advancements. 6. Public perception of AI. In the US, there is a growing skepticism about AI technologies, with many individuals expressing concerns about their impact on jobs and society. In contrast, Chinese individuals have a more optimistic view of AI, believing it will create more jobs and contribute positively to the economy. This difference in public perception could influence how each country progresses in the adoption and integration of AI technologies. 7. Regulatory approaches. The U.S. is known for its relatively lax regulation of technology, which has fostered innovation. However, if this leads to unchecked growth, it may eventually create vulnerabilities. On the other hand, China's stringent regulations might initially seem to hinder rapid development but could ultimately create a more controlled and focused AI landscape that prioritizes societal benefits and mitigates risks associated with AI technologies. In summary, while the US and China both make substantial investments in AI, the implications of their strategies reveal a more complex and nuanced landscape than commonly perceived. The interplay of investment levels, data access, talent acquisition, research output, quality, public perception, and regulatory frameworks all contribute to shaping the future trajectory of AI dominance between these two nations. The report titled The Robotics Race: How China and the US are each allocating $1 billion to dominate the AI landscape presents a comprehensive overview of the ongoing competition between the United States and China in the field of artificial intelligence AI. While the report outlines various aspects of investment strategies and developments in AI, there are several important points and nuances that many readers may overlook which carry significant implications for the future of AI and global competitiveness. 1. Impact of data access and regulation. One of the more subtle yet critical aspects of the report is the emphasis on the role of data access and regulatory frameworks in shaping AI capabilities. The US is noted for its leadership in data privacy and regulatory frameworks, which can serve as a double-edged sword. While strong privacy protections can enhance user trust in data quality, they may also limit the volume and variety of data available for AI training. On the other hand, China's approach leverages its large population and comparatively lenient data regulations, allowing for extensive data collection and usage. Significance: this contrast underscores the important balance between ethical data use and the need for large datasets in training AI systems. The implications of this dynamic could lead to disparities in AI performance and innovation, potentially allowing China to leapfrog in certain AI applications while the US grapples with compliance and privacy concerns. 2. Talent acquisition and retention. The report highlights talent acquisition as a critical factor in AI development. It notes that the US has historically attracted a significant share of global AI talent due to its established educational institutions and research facilities. In contrast, China is actively working to cultivate its talent pool through educational reforms and increased enrollment in AI-related fields. Significance: the competition for talent is not merely about numbers. It reflects broader socioeconomic conditions and educational policies. The US has a temporary advantage in attracting top-tier talent, but if China successfully develops its own ecosystem that retains its talent, the landscape could shift dramatically. The ability of countries to foster homegrown talent will be crucial in determining long-term competitiveness. 3. The role of private sector versus government investments. The report discusses the differing roles of private sector versus government involvement in AI investments. In the US, tech giants like Google and Microsoft lead innovation through substantial private funding, while in China the government plays a central role in orchestrating AI strategies and funding. Significance: this difference highlights a fundamental divergence in innovation ecosystems. The US model focuses on market-driven innovation, potentially leading to more agile and creative solutions. However, the centralized approach in China may enable faster scaling of successful AI initiatives, as the government can mobilize resources and set priorities without as much bureaucratic friction. The outcomes of these differing strategies could shape not only national competitiveness but also the ethical and societal implications of AI deployment. 4. AI adoption rates and cultural attitudes. The report indicates that China is leading in terms of the percentage of firms adopting AI technologies. It attributes this to a cultural acceptance of AI and a recognition of its potential value across sectors. In contrast, there is a noted skepticism in the US and Europe regarding AI, which may hinder adoption. Significance: this cultural aspect is often overlooked but is crucial for the actual implementation of AI technologies. If businesses and consumers in a country are resistant to AI, it could delay the benefits of AI integration into the economy. Understanding and addressing cultural attitudes towards AI could be as important as technological advancements themselves in determining which nation ultimately leads in AI applications. 5. Long-term strategic implications of military applications. The report touches on the implications of AI for military capabilities but does not delve deeply into how these advancements could alter global power dynamics. Both the US and China view AI as integral to future military applications, which could redefine national security landscapes. Significance: the military applications of AI raise ethical questions and concerns about an arms race in autonomous weapons systems. The potential for AI to enhance military capabilities could lead to increased geopolitical tensions, making it imperative for nations to consider frameworks for international cooperation and regulation in the military use of AI technologies. 6. Differences in research output quality. While the report mentions the quantity of AI research produced by both nations, it also hints at a qualitative aspect where the US maintains a lead in high-quality research output. The US produces fewer AI papers than China but has a higher citation impact. Significance: quality versus quantity in research output can have lasting implications for innovation. High-quality research often translates into impactful real-world applications and breakthroughs. If the US can maintain its focus on quality while China ramps up its quantity, the nature of global AI leadership may evolve, with quality research becoming a key differentiator in the years ahead. 7. Long-term projections and strategic planning. The report forecasts that by 2027, AI capabilities may surpass human abilities in many tasks, which could fundamentally alter the labor market and societal structures. This projection is often seen as a distant concern, but it has immediate implications for workforce planning and education systems. Significance: preparing for an AI-driven future requires proactive measures including reskilling and upskilling the workforce. Nations that fail to anticipate these changes may face significant economic disruptions and social unrest. The urgency of these projections necessitates immediate action in education and policy to prepare for a future where AI plays a central role in everyday life. Conclusion. In summary, while the report provides a robust overview of the AI competition between the US and China, it is the nuanced elements, such as the interplay between data access and regulation, cultural attitudes towards AI, and the strategic implications of military applications, that are often overlooked. Recognizing and addressing these aspects will be crucial for policymakers, businesses, and researchers as they navigate the rapidly evolving AI landscape and its implications for global power dynamics and societal well-being. 1. Investment disparities and strategic approaches. The US and China are both investing heavily in AI, with the US committing over $500 billion by 2025, while China is reportedly investing around $22 billion annually. This disparity in investment reflects differing strategic priorities. The US focuses on private sector innovation through tech giants like Google and Microsoft, while China emphasizes state-led initiatives aimed at establishing national strategies and infrastructure. This difference in approach highlights the distinct models of economic development and innovation in both countries. 2. Data availability and utilization. Data access is a crucial element in AI development. With China benefiting from its large population and extensive data collection capabilities across digital platforms. In contrast, the US leads in data privacy and regulatory frameworks that may limit data utilization. The ability to leverage data effectively is essential for training complex AI models, and the contrasting attitudes towards data governance in the US and China could significantly impact their positions in the AI race. 3. Talent acquisition and educational infrastructure. The competition for AI talent is a critical factor in determining AI leadership. The US benefits from established educational institutions and attracts a significant share of global AI talent. Meanwhile, China is actively working to build its talent pool through educational reforms and increased enrollment in AI-related programs. The ability to attract, retain, and develop skilled workers in AI-related fields will be a defining factor in both countries' future capabilities and innovations in AI. 4. Hardware capabilities and computational power. The US currently leads in semiconductor technology and high-quality research, while China has rapidly increased its number of supercomputers, boasting a greater quantity in the top 500 rankings. This competitive edge in hardware capabilities is essential for training complex AI systems. The race for supremacy in AI also includes advancements in custom AI chips and supercomputing capabilities. which are fundamental for enhancing AI performance and scalability. The balance of power in AI development will heavily depend on advancements in these hardware technologies. 1. The Space Race 1957 to 1975, the competition between the United States and the Soviet Union to achieve significant milestones in space exploration led to groundbreaking advancements in technology and science. This rivalry was marked by events such as the launch of Sputnik by the USSR in 1957, the first human in space Yuri Gagarin in 1961, and the United States landing astronauts on the Moon in 1969, Apollo 11. This era showcased how national competition can drive innovation and significant investment in research and development. 2. The Nuclear Arms Race 1945 to 1991. Following World War II, the United States and the Soviet Union engaged in a competitive buildup of nuclear arsenals. This arms race led to significant advancements in nuclear technology, weapon design, and delivery systems. The competition was characterized by a series of tests, treaties, and strategic military strategies, including the development of intercontinental ballistic missiles (ICBMs) and submarine-launched ballistic missiles (SLBMs). The pursuit of supremacy in nuclear capabilities had profound implications for international relations and security. 3. The Internet and Technology Race 1990s present. The race for dominance in digital technology and the Internet has seen major players like the United States and China investing heavily in tech companies' infrastructure and talent. The US initially led with companies like Google, Amazon, and Facebook, while China has rapidly advanced with firms like Alibaba, Tencent, and Huawei. This competition has driven innovation in areas such as artificial intelligence, cloud computing, and e-commerce, reshaping global economics and digital governance. The rivalry continues as nations seek to establish leadership in emerging technologies and digital economies. The robotics race between China and the United States is set to intensify as both nations commit approximately $1 billion annually to dominate the artificial intelligence AI landscape. As we look toward 2027, several predictions can be made about the future trajectory of this competition. Predictions for the AI landscape by 2027. 1. Technological advancements. By 2027, AI technologies are expected to reach levels of sophistication where they surpass human capabilities in a majority of tasks. This advancement will be driven by improved algorithms, increased computational power, and the vast amounts of data available for training AI systems. China is likely to leverage its robust data collection capabilities, utilizing vast user data from its population to enhance AI model training, leading to potentially superior AI performance in certain applications, such as facial recognition and natural language processing. 2. Investment trends. The United States will continue to lead in private sector investments, with tech giants such as Google, Microsoft, and Amazon driving innovation. However, China's state-backed investments in AI could lead to the establishment of more AI hubs and research centers, fostering a rapid growth trajectory in AI research and development. By 2025, the U.S. is projected to invest over $500 billion in AI initiatives, while China's annual investment of approximately $22 billion will contribute to its goal of becoming the world leader in AI by 2030. 3. Talent development and retention. The U.S. will maintain its edge in attracting global AI talent due to its prestigious universities and research institutions, but China's aggressive educational reforms and increased enrollment in AI-related programs could narrow this gap. By 2027, China might produce a significant number of AI researchers and engineers, bolstered by government initiatives to attract talent back to the country. Both nations will face challenges in talent retention, with the U.S. needing to reform immigration policies to continue attracting foreign talent, while China will need to create an environment that encourages its diaspora to return. 4. Data privacy and regulation. The U.S. will likely continue to focus on data privacy and regulatory frameworks that protect individuals, which may slow down data collection efforts as compared to China. In contrast, China's looser regulations will facilitate rapid data accumulation, providing a competitive advantage in AI model training. By 2027, the regulatory environment may become a significant differentiator, with the US prioritizing ethical AI and data privacy, while China may prioritize speed and efficiency in data collection and algorithm deployment. 5. Military and security applications. Both nations will continue to view AI as a critical component of national security. The US is expected to invest heavily in AI for defense applications, enhancing capabilities in areas such as autonomous weapons and surveillance technologies. China may mirror this strategy, focusing on military applications of AI and cybersecurity, leading to a potential arms race in AI-driven military technology. 6. Global influence and standards. The competition between the US and China could lead to the establishment of competing global standards for AI technologies. The US may advocate for ethical standards and transparency, while China may push for standards that favor rapid deployment and state control. By 2027, the outcomes of these competing standards could shape global perceptions of AI and influence how other countries develop and implement AI technologies. 7. Economic impact. AI is projected to contribute significantly to global GDP growth, with estimates suggesting an addition of up to $13 trillion by 2030. The economic implications of AI will be profound, affecting sectors such as healthcare, agriculture, and manufacturing. Countries that fall behind in AI adoption may experience economic disadvantages, leading to increased competition among nations to invest in and integrate AI technologies into their economies. Conclusion. The robotics race between China and the US is poised to reshape the global technological landscape. As both nations ramp up their investments and efforts in AI, the outcomes will not only determine who leads in technological innovation but also influence economic growth, military capabilities, and global standards for AI development. By 2027, the world will likely witness a redefined balance of power influenced by advancements in AI and robotics, making it imperative for both nations to navigate this landscape carefully as they seek to secure their positions as leaders in the AI revolution.